Go well, guys, go well.
Oh, straight through the end there. Jeez.
Who are we looking at when? Because there's a couple of cameras.
I think it's straight to the camera normally. Eh?
Oh right, oh shit, yeah.
Like, I'm Nick, so I'm on drums.
Lloyd, bass guitar.
Jeff on guitar and vocals, and we're Goodspace. The current lineup that we're in is pretty fresh, even though we've been playing music together for ages. But we sort of just linked up through a love of Britpop, I guess, Brit rock, and then just found common ground and made music.
Jeff and I known each other through uni.
A writing class?
A writing class, creative writing, poetry. We were just always listen to each other's tunes.
Yeah.
He was in my band, he was in his band. And you came back from
travelling for like 2.5 years. I got back and we decided to just actually make music together.
I was basically just looking for a band. I'd come from a background of playing quite different music. I was just looking for guys that made good music and were good people.
Personally, I don't know about a single moment, but there have been plenty of moments where the writing process has just been beyond anything I've ever done. And what normally happens is I have the initial song, these guys take it apart and put it back together. And the first time that happened, we're like, what the fuck is this? You know, like, I guess that's one of the moments that I remember that keep happening, actually.
I wanted to add to what Jeff said. What's really interesting about him is he's not comfortable with his song until it doesn't feel like his song anymore. I used to play in a band, and I hate that idea if I was writing a song and it didn't feel like my song anymore. But he actually wants us to push it and change it. I think generally, I've never met someone who worked so hard. Like, he just works and works and writes and writes. There was a moment where we got our EP back and it was the track Braces, and when we heard someone put some strings on it, and we decided to bring the drums back because it was going to be a tune with no drums. And then when the drums came back and the strings came back, and it was like listening to it, it was just like, whoa. I think for all three of us, we had the same moment. We're just like, really like this. It's a real good feeling, I reckon. That'd be our favourite track.
Sure.
Looking at the first EP and the second EP that's just come out, we think they're miles apart. And we're bloody proud of the second one, and it sounds more like Goodspace.
Yeah.
In Auckland, we've played with a few bands like Keith and Hot Knives, and we like those guys for their, I guess they're out there as well. They really do their own thing, and they're originally.
I think there's some other great bands as well in terms of bands that are still around today and ones that aren't. Like Racing are great, and then Checks and the Mint Chicks and stuff as well. I think for us it's just finding those right bands to play with is a big thing for us at the moment.
I froth a lockdown, eh? I fucking love being told to just stay in and work on music, or, you know, like we released the EP during lockdown.
You quit both your jobs, right? Just to do music now.
Until I run out of money.
I think it's going to be really interesting. Most of the tracks that we played tonight, I mean, we hadn't actually played most of them live before because we finished them just before lockdown. I think what we're all kind of hoping is that to actually get in front of larger groups of Kiwis, I think it'd be fantastic to be able to actually get a little bit into that festival circuit.
I'm always about just new material. I want to release at least another single or a couple of singles this year. But yeah, festivals, bigger gigs, just branching out, I guess.
I think that's pretty good. I think we got a lot of fucking cool shit.
I don't think we have anything else, but
cool.
Cheers, bro.
This is our last song. It's called Get. And if you've been digging what you've been hearing, jump on our Spotify, Facebook, Insta, give us a follow, give us a like, show us some love.
Called Goodspace.
It's called Goodspace, by the way. I want you to get me, do you still ride like I'm making no sense, like I'm barking knife. I want you to get me, even more than I get myself. You know I'm a dreamer, thinking out loud, but I get it now. Yeah, I get it now. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, I get it now. I've been chasing sunset eyes. I keep on looking for a rise. Oh, well, everywhere was I Sure. Thank you, Cassette 9, Daddy J. And thank you to all of you for coming. Much love.